Hey guys, and welcome back. This is another video by Matt at Flow Dynamics, and today we're going to go over how you can actually connect your Facebook Messenger on your for your Facebook business pages directly to your bots or your flows, which you create on Flow Dynamics. This is really cool because for example, you might get a lot of messages from customers or users through your Facebook page, and you may not be able to reply to them all in an ample time. What an AI-powered automation allows you to do is it actually allows you to reply at scale. So you can have like 1,000 people messaging you essentially at the same time, and the system will be able to handle that and reply back to your users using the flows which you create in Flow Dynamics. And this actually will give your business a little bit of better perception from your user standpoint, because think about it, you'll get an instantaneous response. They might even be able to get their questions answered and their issues resolved before even reaching a human agent, which is really cool. And at any point in time, you as a person can actually go on and take over the conversation and communicate with the user. So it allows both. It allows automated interaction as well as a manual interaction when you decide to jump into the conversation. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go to flowdynamics.ca and sign up for an account. You can sign up for a free account, which is absolutely zero risk to you and zero cost. Or you can sign up for one of the other levels of accounts we have. The cool thing here is with a free account, you get 30 days of free trial to the complete capabilities of the system, which means any capability, any feature, or that is available on the other subscription levels are also available for free for 30 days with no risk to you, no cost, as well as 200 free credits for signing up. Credit can be used for telecommunications, such as voice or SMS communication, API calls, as well as other things. So go to flowdynamics.ca today and sign up for an account. Once you sign up for an account, you want to log in by clicking the login button, which will bring you to the portal. Enter your information, like your email and your password to log in. Now, it's important to note that you must have a account, a Facebook page, which you have administrative access over, which means your account on Facebook must have administrative capabilities with this page. So if you're the person that created it, you'd have administrative access, or if you assign another person as an administrator on a page, they'll also be an administrator and therefore be able to link them together. So as you can tell here, I can go to this page as myself, and I'm gonna just say, hey, how's it going? Why, why aren't you replying? And you can see it's coming up over here. But I'm replying, and like if you didn't have a bot, if you didn't have an AI powered interaction, this is essentially what you would get. As you can tell here, it's not replying back. But what we're going to do is we're going to actually go and actually link the systems together and actually get the automation working, so you can actually see the automation in progress. So the first thing we're going to do here is go back to Flow Dynamics and log in. Once you log in, you'll be able to link your Facebook account to your Flow Dynamics account, therefore allowing the interaction to work. So the first thing you want to do is you have to add your Facebook account to Flow Dynamics in order for this to happen. Click on your page, your icon up here, and click on My Profile. Once you do, go to the User Information tab here. And what we're going to do here is we're going to actually go and looks like I previously linked it. So essentially, the first time you're going to go in and you're going to get this no connection. So we're going to click Connect Facebook to get a connection, and we're going to enter the credentials into Facebook and link the two systems together securely. Once you've done that, you'll see that it actually updates this tile here, and you'll actually have your name and your profile photo. Let's go back to the main page now, and we'll be able to show you exactly what has happened here. So if we go into here, we'll actually be able to open up the Smart Assistant by going to Recent Flow, or you can create a new flow, for example. The point being is this flow must be in a staged mode, which means it's ready and primed to be added to certain channels and modified. If I just quickly open up the Flow Designer here, I'll show you that this is the Flow Dynamics Smart Assistant, and this is the structure here. We won't go into too much detail here, but basically what it's going to do is it should reply back with a simple message here. And on voice channels, you'll get a nice little tone as well. So at this point, we're just going to link it to the Flow Dynamics page, and we're going to do that first by going to Channels, and then checking out the Facebook Messenger channel. Once the Facebook Messenger channel is selected, you'll be able to select from a list of pages which you gave access to when you connected to Flow Dynamics. So when you connect to Flow Dynamics, do you remember that page where we logged in earlier? If you haven't done so, make sure that when you're given the login screen, you may be given asked to provide access to various pages. Make sure you check off those pages on that screen, and it's all documented here on our Help Center as well if you need more information at help.flowdynamics.ca. And it'll actually ask you, for example, for which pages you want to allow access to and things like that when you connect. So it's very helpful. Go to help.flowdynamics.ca to read more information if you're interested in learning more. So essentially we added the channel, and now we're going to click on the page, which matches the page we showed here. We're going to hit essentially save. Once we hit save, we're just going to make sure and check that the channel has been properly added to the flow. Go back to here, check under channels. And as it's loading, we'll see that it's been connected here, and then this channel's on for Flow Dynamics page. Once that's good, we're just going to send another message, and we're going to see still that it's not replying back yet. And you might be wondering why, since you linked it, right? The reason why is that you need to publish the flow, so it needs to go live. In order to make it go live, go to Action. Well, first off, make sure that it's trained. If it's not trained, make sure you train the flow through the Flow Designer here after you built it out. Once that's done, go to Action, hit Publish Draft, and we're going to call this Add Facebook Channel. And hit Publish Draft. Once we hit Publish Draft, it'll actually establish the link between Facebook and the Flow Dynamics system and link it directly to this page. So it's this flow. So your page will be linked to this flow. Okay, so if we go down here, we can go down here. It's live now, so we can't change anything now, which is by design. But we can go here and we can find out that it's linked to this page. And if we go back to the here now, as you could tell, we sent multiple messages for it and it wasn't replying. But if we hit hello now, you can see it starting to type back. And what we should get is an initial message for the top root node. So we're going to actually restart by hitting restart, because this is it's remembering a previous session. So it will actually persist previous sessions. So hitting restart will actually restart the flow. And it's done that way to prevent existing conversations from getting locked out. So as you can see, there we got the conversation here. And if we, for example, we can hit something like cost. And there we go, it's typing back. Yeah, and there we go. So there's the text for the cost pathway, which the user said cost. And if we go back to the designer here, we can actually tell that if the user said anything along the lines of cost or payment or how much or whatever, the AI is smart enough to actually determine to go down this pathway and then end up here. And essentially that's where they're getting this message here. And then now you can actually just log out, and then this should work from all areas. So anyone can message us using the Facebook desktop web UI, or people can message it using the Facebook Messenger app on their portable device as well, and it should reply back. Anyways, thanks a lot, and have a great day.